The adage that people only need food, clothing, and shelter isn't wrong, but it's not right. Let me explain. Just to preface, in terms of living, I mean like living comfortably, right? Because technically you can survive off of just food and water, but living comfortably is the goal for most people. Okay, so to live comfortably, first, you don't need clothing, right? Especially if you're in a warmer tropical environment kind of thing. The clothing that you wear is more of an accessory than it is a necessity, right? The necessary part of it comes if we're living in a colder climate or a place where maybe it's not as safe to walk around barefoot or something. In that case, I think it would fall more under shelter than it would under clothing. Secondly, healthcare. That's a big thing, right? So we have food, housing, healthcare, and there are two more that you need, which are occupation and social cohesion, or existing within a social space. The reason that I claim those two specifically is because of the reality that solitary confinement becomes one of the worst forms of punishment if combined boredom and no social reality, right? If you don't have people to talk to or a thing to do in general, not just work, but a thing to do, you are going to genuinely go insane. That's just like a fact of life. And I wanted to dispel this myth that people don't want to work naturally, because that's not necessarily true, right? People want to occupy their time, and for a lot of people, myself included, if working is your passion in arts, in finance, in technology, right? You are going to want to occupy your time with the thing that you love, right? It's the reality that the work that we do isn't giving us the value that we put in back, because that value is being taken by our bosses. Our bosses are siphoning value from that labor, and that's why you are so subconsciously upset at the concept of work.